Hello, everybody from Browns training camp in Berea. Let me say right away, it is great to be back in Berea. Boy, the expectations are so high for this football team. Why? Because of what they did last year. Of course, you go 11-5. You end an 18-year drought and make it into the playoffs. You go to the House of Horrors at Heinz Field, and you finally win over the Steelers there and fight so hard against Kansas City. And then you do what the Browns did in the offseason, which was completely rebuild their defense. You're pretty excited to see how it's going to be out on the football field. And believe me, when you all get out here, and that starts on Friday when the practices begin to be open to the public, your eyes are going to be wide open and you're going to say, man, this football team looks very, very talented, because they do. But going into his second year as the head coach of the Browns, Kevin Stefanski wants his Browns players to realize this. Hard work is the only way we're going to get to where we want to go, and that's all the way deeper into the playoffs, maybe to the biggest game of them all. But it's going to take hard work. Expectations, projections of you being good, that's not going to work. It worked last year only because they worked so hard. They came out of nowhere, of course, and really had a sensational season, surprising so many people. But the Browns are going to go back to the basics just the way they did it last year and try and duplicate that. And with the rich talent that they've added in the offseason, they think that's going to work, and they're even going to be a better football team than they were last season when they were so exciting in the AFC. How are they going to do it? With a rebuilt defense, and that defense was all over the field today on practice number 1. How are they going to do it? With an offense, they say, that can continue to grow, because remember, it was a very prolific offense last year, but they think they can get better. Why? Because they're in the second year of the offense. No more do we deal with, well, it's a new offense, it's a new playbook, it's going to take time, there's new vocabulary. All of that is gone. This is the same deal as it was last year. Same people, same offensive linemen, same quarterbacks, same wide receivers, healthy OBJ, we hope. Chubb and Hunt in the backfield. It's all good with Alex Van Pelt and Kevin Stefanski at the controls. It's all systems go here in Berea, except for one minor bump in the road on practice number 1. And of course, we don't have definition on this, but by the eye, we saw Greedy Williams, the Browns defensive back out of LSU. He walked off the practice field alongside a trainer was with him, and they went back inside, away from the practice field, and into the Browns locker room. Now, I bring that up because Greedy Williams, of course, got hurt last year early in training camp with a shoulder injury that became a serious nerve problem in the shoulder, and of course, he didn't play the entire season. Now, the Browns have insurance on this, and I mean they went out and got big-time insurance by, of course, signing Troy Hill, the free agent from the Rams, but more importantly, drafting Gregory Newsome out of Northwestern in the first round. So that's why Andrew Berry is really, in my mind, the executive of the year. Never mind Stefanski being the coach of the year. Berry's doing a great job, too. All right, the Browns go back out onto the practice field on Thursday. You, the public, get to see them on Friday, and we'll all be family again. From Berea, I'm Jim Donovan for WKYC.com.